Good evening. I'm artist. Unlike another young artist, I'm not represented by a gallery, but I would love to have one. So I decided to build my own exhibition space, and I call this project White Cube for Exhibition, White Cube for Emergency. My artistic approach is to question display of presentation in art. For example, the frame. Here a series of self-portraits where I try by many ways to go out of the frame. Another example, a piece where I question the economic situation of exhibitions. A balloon blew up with helium gas, and the title is Sculpture Easy to Transport for a Zero-Budget Exhibition. And last example, I study also hazards of the job. Here a frame fall down. Yes, fall down. This is the worst things who could happen during an exhibition, believe me. And the piece is now by a collector, and he has an assurance on it. I can present more pieces, but the point to remind is that I question art context. And my new project isn't to go out of the frame, but to go in the box. A nice box where I could hang my stuff. The dreams that I have in head is to arrive in the middle of the desert or of anywhere, and to make my small building, which look like a trendy contemporary art gallery from New York. The goal is to be independent in the sense of self-management, and actually I'm making my first prototype. So I will explain you my first prototype. I will present at first the criteria, then my technical specifications, and then my process of construction. There is 4 criteria. So, yeah. Be able to transport the material alone, be able to build and dismantle the structure alone, be able to hang a painting on the wall, and the finish should be museum quality. I have to transport a volume of 1.2 cubic meter for a weight of 120 kilos. It's like 2 medium-built people, so it's heavy but not so heavy. But it's impossible to use heavy or bulky material, and it's important to be very selective on extra tools. Second criteria, be able to build and dismantle alone. I studied origami, the art of folding paper, and other diverse assembly methods. And when you are alone, the most difficult part is to put the roof on 3 meters high. The third criteria, be able to hang a painting. Not with a picture rail, but with a real nail directly in the wall. So obviously, it can be a tent or an inflatable space. And walls have to be straight and thick enough. For criteria, it should be a high standard of finish, like a museum or a gallery. The title, like a white cube, gives an indication. White cube is a concept in contemporary art, so I am interested to question literally this rigid layout. What is the plan? On the screen, you see the technical information of the packet box and then the build box. It could be installed on any flat ground without any specific foundation. And the most important part is my sandwich panels. They must be strong with a good isolation, thermal and phonic. I choose to use in the center extruded polystyrene and on side polycarbonate with bevel structures. And my panels are 1.6 centimeter thick, so it's quite standard for a shipproof board. How to build? I start my installation by building a skeleton with aluminum rods. Then I put together all panels. I use wheelbarrow as a step ladder to install the roof. Afterwards, I strengthen the cube with Velcro tape. The door works also with a hinge of Velcro. And concerning the light, I would love to have a neon fit by a solar panel. I will try to do my first presentation of the cube soon, in 2 months, maybe for sure here in Brussels. Most of the time when I present my project, many people said, oh, I know this architect who has done this. But until now, I haven't found any things with my 4 criteria. Only recent experiments with 3D printer come close of my goal, and they are quite fast. They are on 30 minutes, so you have to do it faster. It could be a kind of competition. There is many development possible for my cube. For emergency situation, it could be an option between a tent or a container, or for logistic and event business, or just simply as garden shed. I love studio visit. It's nearby at Botanic, so if you are interested by this project, don't hesitate to have a drink afterwards, and we can talk about it and come to the studio. Thank you.